What's up, everybody? Welcome to another and a special edition of The Breakdown. So we've got Alabama versus LSU Saturday night, 8 o'clock Eastern time on CBS. Prime time. Everybody, the lights are going to be on. They're going to be playing under the lights. The whole country's going to be watching. And this video is directed directly at Lawtide, who is a famous YouTuber. A lot of you guys probably already know. Alabama fan. And, I hit him up on Twitter a couple weeks back or last week. And I told him, LSU's going to beat Alabama. Straight up. They're going to beat Alabama. He doesn't seem to think so. He's so far on cloud nine that he can't see it. He cannot see it coming. And this is the reason why this is called The Breakdown, because I'm here to break this down for you and him. And after it's over, that crow that you see right there on your camera with the knife and the fork, he don't need no spoon for this. Lawtide's gonna have to eat that crow. And I ordered up with extra salt too, because he's gonna be extra salty after Alabama goes down to LSU. And I got a backup crow ready for him too, in case he ain't full enough from this one, with extra salt and vinegar. And he's gonna have to eat it, because it ain't gonna taste good. But that's the whole purpose. Because Lawtide, he just does not see it coming. So let me break this down. So first of all, Alabama, all of their opponents this year, it's been over by the first quarter. But let me look at the list of the people that Alabama has played. Okay, so they've played Sisters of the Poor. Okay, check. And they've played School of the Blind. Check. Who else have they played? East Popcorn State University? Check. So when you really look at things, Alabama ain't played nobody. Okay, they played Louisville. They ain't nobody. They played Arkansas. They ain't nobody. Everybody that Alabama has played has not been anybody. Yeah, it's impressive that they're up 28-0 in the end of the first quarter. But the Oklahoma Sooners can do that when they don't play nobody. When Oklahoma doesn't play nobody, they do the same thing. But everybody, ooh and ah, because it's Alabama. Well, let me tell you something. They ain't seen LSU yet. I've watched LSU. I've watched just about all of LSU's games. Yeah, they got one loss. Florida got lucky. But Alabama, they ain't ran against no defense like this. And after that first and second quarter, when LSU's still in the game, heck, they might even be up by halftime. Alabama's going to get nervous because they ain't been in the game yet. They ain't seen a defense yet. LSU's defense is back. And they're playing at home at night in Death Valley, where dreams come to die. And Alabama, if they lose this game, will it knock them out of the national championship race? No. But some of their dreams will be shattered. Tua Tagovailoa, his Heisman hopes may be dashed. He might just want to hand that thing over to Kyler Murray after Saturday night, because he ain't seen no defense like this. You saw what LSU did to Miami. You saw what LSU did to Georgia. They put that defense on them. And they're going to do the same thing to Alabama, because Alabama ain't seen no defense yet. LSU's D-line is going to be right in Alabama's face. Notice how on Saturday night, when Alabama has the ball, watch how LSU's D-line is going to be all in their face. They're going to be crowding the line of scrimmage. They dang near going to be offsides. That's how close they get. That's how physical they want to bring it to you. And they're going to do the same thing to Alabama because Alabama ain't seen no defense like this. This defense reminds me of the LSU defenses of old. And when the LSU defenses of old show up, Alabama can't score. And it ain't going to be no different Saturday night. I see the game being close because LSU's their offense isn't the greatest thing in the world. I'm not here to lie about that. LSU's offense is not the greatest thing in the world, but they do have a capable quarterback. Better than a lot of them quarterbacks that Les Miles was trotting out there to play against Alabama. And they do have capable players on offense. They're so capable enough, they can muster up enough points to win this game. Because their defense, it may give up a little bit, but it ain't going to give up near as much as what Alabama's been scoring on people. Like I said, Tua is going to have to work this game. Alabama's offense is going to have to work this game because at the end of the first quarter, it ain't going to be 21-0. I don't see it. Not with LSU coming off of a bye week. Yeah, Alabama coming off one too. But LSU coming off of a bye week. They're at home. It's at nighttime. The fans going to be drunk. They're going to be jacked up. And at the end of the night, I see LSU winning this game by anywhere from 3 to 7 points. That 14-point spread that Vegas has, disrespectful. If you're a bettor out there and you took Alabama on the points, way to throw your money down the drain. I'd take LSU all day in the point spread on that because they're going to win the game. And that's what Lawtide can't see. Lawtide can't see it because he's such on cloud nine because the only thing he remembers is Alabama playing against East Popcorn State and Sisters of the Poor and the School of the Blind and putting up all these points in the first quarter. But that's not going to happen on Saturday night. See, LSU has actually played competition. They had to play Florida. Alabama ain't played nobody as good as Florida, and Florida ain't even the greatest. Yeah, they lost to them. But then you seen what they did versus Georgia. They put it on Georgia by 20 points. Georgia just as good as Alabama. Truth be told, got the same type of athletes, just as good of players. They recruit just as good. Heck, their coach used to coach at Alabama. And you seen what LSU did to them. It's gonna be a whole nother ball game come Saturday night. When Alabama finally lines up against another team, they got players just as good as them. And they're not gonna know what to do. They might panic. And we know in a close ball game, we know Alabama never has a good kicker. They never have a good kicking game in a close ball game. Keep a watch on that. I got LSU winning this game 24-18. Yeah, I said it. Alabama, 18 points. Because that's how good LSU's defense is. This is the LSU defense of the old. And when they beat Alabama, LSU will take their rightful place on top of the SEC West once again. And they will be the team that everybody is going to be afraid of. They also whooped Auburn too. Auburn ain't even the greatest. Alabama ain't played a team this year as good as Auburn. In fact, Alabama ain't played nobody. But Lawtide, I got a message for you. Get ready to eat this crow that you saw on that earlier slide. Get ready to eat that crow. I'll be waiting for your video response. And after it's over, I'll be waiting for you to say, I'm sorry. And I want you to bow down to my feet. I want you to bow down to my feet and show me some respect. Because you ain't shown me none on Twitter. But I'm about to make you show me some. Because I'm breaking this game down all the way for you. It's going to be all about LSU's defense and nothing else. That's what everybody's going to be talking about after Saturday night. They're going to be talking about how good this defense is. And what all the YouTubers are going to be talking about is how you ate that crow that I served you with extra salt. I'm out.